Vito Rizzuto was the head of the Montreal Mafia. Now, he was a man with many enemies, but Rizzuto died of natural causes.
And he never came out. People said his brain was infected by devils.
Let me take you on an East Coast trip like trapways and weed. I sow seeds to make money, group piff to smoke, Cheech and Chong, high off dope. Me and hip hop made a bond. Me and Migo since 86, yo, success. Yo, what up, yo? It's your BOY, man. It's me, man. Not true, definitely not true, nigga. You feel me, man? Some crazy shit is going on, nigga. I mean, I gotta come and address certain issues. But also, this is, you know, the first episode, beginning episodes, I guess. From now on, every week, every Friday or every Sunday, weekend, I'm dropping a podcast. And, you know, I'm talking about different subjects. And, you know, sometimes might be about the music industry, Hollywood. Other times it might not be, might be about the hood. Other times it's gonna be about regular stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? But for y'all that don't know me, my name is Genesis the Ruckus. You know, a lot of y'all know me as Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? That's what my niggas call me in the streets. And when I started, and my mom gave me Genesis about 20 years ago. And then, you know, not far after that, 5 years later, a couple years later, got that name Ruckus, you know what I'm saying, from one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying. He lived in MTL, he lives in MTL now, but, you know what I mean, so that's where I'm originating, man, MTL. You already heard it through the music. But the podcast, and don't forget to check out the website, raptilldeathrecords.com or genesistheruckus.com. But, you know, the shit the subject I'm going to talk about today in this podcast, is that, you know what I'm saying, like, there's a lot of shit going on, and, you know, in the industry and the street. I know how niggas feel, you know what I mean. I earned my stripes, shit I did, shit I got away with, shit I didn't get away with, you feel me? And, you know, basically it's like, what it is that, you know, especially in T-Dot where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, Canada, I'm sure that shit happens elsewhere, you know what I'm saying, every other places, but there's a lot of places, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, I hear certain artists, certain rappers, like big names, like 50, and, you know, certain artists in the industry, where, you know, when they come around, a lot of motherfuckers be feeling comfortable, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes, you know what I mean, that happens to me, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't do anything, to provoke that, 99.1% of the time, I don't do nothing to provoke that. It's just shit that happens, you know what I'm saying? It happens because, you know, maybe I'm wearing a certain collar, or other times walk in the summertime and, you know, I'm a big motherfucker, I'm built, you know what I'm saying, like Conan and shit. It's real shit, nigga. So niggas be, you know, feeling comfortable walking beside me, even if they're across the street, they feel uncomfortable. When they're on the street in front of me, some of them, a lot of them, move the fuck out of my way, you know what I'm saying? I don't tell them to do that. That's their uncomfortability. But in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, sometimes I do it on purpose to make people feel uncomfortable because, you know, they're treated me with disrespect. You know, I'm sure that happens to y'all sometimes. Right? You gotta handle your business, man. That's what it is, man. You can't let nobody talk you down and shit, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, the subject this is a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Making motherfuckers feel uncomfortable for the right reason, and where you can open up doors and get shit done for yourself, no problem. But making motherfuckers feel uncomfortable for no apparent reason at all, just because you're walking across the streets, or you're walking on the same streets, or you live in the same hood, when there's a problem, you know what I'm saying, right there. And other times, it's not always, you know, it's not always me provoking whoever, but other times it's people, you know, inner self that they feel uncomfortable, you know, with certain people, a certain ethnic group, or they feel uncomfortable with certain people wearing glasses, something in that nature, and they, you know, that really gets to them. And I guess that I don't hold anything. That's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's not because I'm built. That's not because I'm wearing a bandana. That's not because I'm wearing a Ruckus gear hat. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of that, or that's not because I'm rapping, I'm crazy and freestyle on the train. None of that shit. It's just because it's your inner self. It's you. You know what I'm saying? You feel uncomfortable in your own skin. So basically, you know, I'm not gonna take no fault for that. I'm not gonna look at myself, yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong, nigga, you know what I'm saying? All I do is rap, I do this street shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to do on a regular basis. Now I cut it down because I do more of the music shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing the envelope, I got connection, I'm connected. And I'm coming straight from, I'm coming live from the hood, you know what I'm saying? From my niggas crib and shit. But that's the way we gotta do it, man, you know what I'm saying? You put the podcast together, you put certain projects together in the music industry, and this is my first podcast, you know what I'm saying? But I might skip off subjects a little bit, so certain things is very important going on in the industry. For example, you know, in hip hop right now, there's a lot of bullshit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I have a little Hennessy in here. You know what I'm saying, you gotta get it in, man. You gotta enjoy yourself.
I think like Malcolm X, I think like Malcolm X, by any means necessary.
All the time you can, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get caught up. Like me right now, I have a little Cordy show I gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying? People rat and shit. You know, motherfuckers scare out, you know what I mean? They trip the fuck out. And, you know, and that's what it is too. Also, when you're from the streets, when you've been in the streets, when you've done some shit, or you're a rapper and, you know what I mean, and you're related with the gangs and all that shit, and then you try to be corporate, try to be straight. Certain people, you know, hate on you, you know, because of your race, or sometimes they wanna, you know, cater to their own race. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, even that happens too sometimes when, you know, when people that's the same subject we're talking about. People look at you a certain way, they feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, their own skin, but that's them, you know what I'm saying, and that's them doing it, and certain people, they don't know they're doing that, and it's their fault, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm addressing the issue. And you know, a lot of shit's going on in hip hop, similar to although a lot of those issues. Sometimes it happens when niggas don't want to do business with certain people because of that reason. They don't want to have you performing clubs because they think there's gonna be a gang shoot up, like they happened to me here in T Dot. You know what I'm saying? They think, oh, I told them, I'm a businessman. At the end of the day, nothing's gonna happen to the venue. We're gonna perform. We're gonna make money. It's not the case with all the venues. You know what I'm saying? But that's the uncomfortability that people. That's how far this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? And other times, we've heard stories, you know, even in the industry with Jay-Z, with a lot of '90s cat that was coming up at the time, with Eazy-E, you know what I mean, with Dr. Dre, with Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying. Suge Knight, it's like one of the biggest stories, you know what I mean. Like shit happens like that, even in Hollywood, you know what I mean. Motherfuckers are fear of certain people, and it shouldn't. And I think it should be just all about respect. It shouldn't be about fear. It shouldn't be about. I mean, to make people feel comfortable. That's the normal. That's the human nature. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as battling and freestyling. You battle, you freestyle, the person feel comfortable, and then they come back at you again. You know, they say a certain thing, you say certain things back, and that's the way it go down. But I'm gonna bring y'all niggas up to date because I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut this fucking podcast right in half, nigga. But I'm gonna tell y'all my upcoming projects. I have a mixtape coming out. Right now we have the Limitless mixtape out right now, and I have the 420 mixtape coming out in April, you know, for 420 day, of course, and before that, like for that month. And we're gonna do a couple shows during that time. 420 every day, featuring Honey the Diva, Dragon.
Niggas wanna hate, cause I'm getting on now. Niggas wanna hate, cause I'm getting on now. Niggas wanna hate, cause I'm getting on now. They wanna shoot me down, click, click, pow, pow.
I have a lot of artists, well, featuring on that, and basically, you know, it's raptilldeathrecords.com, genesistheruckus.com, and I have a single, ruckusgearclothes.com, don't forget that, and I have a single coming out, you know, with me and Dragon, and we have an LP together, not a single, but an LP together, and I have Diva featuring on there, and Papa George, and our new tracks is hot, man. I got a lot of new trap shit coming out, you know, trap mixed with East Coast, you know what I mean, like we're changing the culture. I mean, so we're giving back to the culture. You know, we're adapting to it, and we're making it better for the future, you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, now I gotta go, but peace, yo. Check out the website, remember, check out the movement. We everywhere. Coming for Your Head LP will be in store June 27th on my birthday. And also I'm going to have a Malcolm X music video ghetto version coming out before the end of this month. And then I have a Malcolm X original version coming out before the summer. And that one will be on TV. And you know, we're working, man. We're always working, man. And then I have shows coming out in May. I got to go to Europe and perform, you know, for thousands of people, and you know, where they shut down streets or city, or they shut down a whole city so they can do an actual event. And I'm gonna go and perform there, meet some A&Rs, and then so forth. And then in September, you know, I'm thinking about Seychelles Island, you know, moving out, getting, you know, getting bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, yo, it's me, man, coming straight from the hood. Genesis, the Ruckus. Ruckus.
So from the people, mayors smoking crack now. This shit better stop, not now, but right now. I think like Malcolm X, I think like Malcolm X. By any means necessary, Martin Luther, I got a dream, I got